everyone, welcome to another edition of Craps Down Under. Today I'm going to continue where I left off from my previous video. We started with $2,500 bankroll. We won about $831, so not a bad start. I'm going to run with this and see if we can get it up maybe another 800, get it somewhere around that 1600, with $2,500 bankroll. We'll see how far we go. And hopefully I can get to cover some of the progression things that I didn't really get to show because we didn't get to progress too far. Let's get started. 12. Oh, sorry, no point there. There we are on the 8. So it is a lay bet, just to be clear. We are laying. It's a 4. Back-to-back 4s. There's a 5. Here's an 8. Should have made their point. There's a 3. And there's a 10. So straight up, lose. So we go up again. So remember I said there was a tweak on this one. We're going to power press on a win here so that not only do we cover our loss, we make $50 rather than $25. That way, it doesn't matter what level of the progression we go to, the first, the second, or the third, we're always going to come back with basically a $50 win less the vig that we have to pay. But it does mean that we can, at the end of a progression, we can actually lose a little bit more. We can actually lose 5 units rather than 4. So it's a trade-off. Shooter lost, we get paid our 50. So this is where, great, we didn't stand in the way of the 7. In the way of a 10, because we might have got back-to-back 10s. We only now power press. And now we're bringing it up to a $200 bet. To win 100, that'll give us a good win. Got a yo. 9. And there's our 7. All right, so 200. It wins 100. Fantastic. We pay $5 vig. And $50 is what we power press. We take that back. And that's our $50 profit after we covered our first loss. So that's great. But remember what I said, I want to actually exploit the runs of 7s. So I'm going to leave it at the 150 level. I've taken it down. It was at a $200 level, but I've taken it down to the 150 and effectively starting the progression over at the first level, but already pressed up. So I am taking my little bit of profit there and leaving it sitting on the felt. And poor me, I've thrown away my profit and my $100. So I will kind of treat it as 150 there because it kind of was my profit, it was my win. Even though it's not really out of my bankroll, but it was money in action, as I like to call it. So remember, we're starting at the first level again. Here I go, second level, still a $100 bet, but this one I'm going to power press. There's a 9. 5. That's a 6. 8. 6. And 6. Lots of 6s. There's our 7. All right, so I'm going to win 50. Need to pay some vig. What I'll do, it's not sitting there. I'll pay the deal of 25. 4, 5. 5. Get 5 reds back. And now I'm going to pay my vig for that. So I owed $2 vig, so I'll get 3 back in change. All right, so 50 there. Now I'm power pressing. trying to win back what I kind of lost, plus my bet, my base bet. That's a 6, 8, 5, 4, 6, made the point. Yo. 8. Whoops. 5. 6. Aces. 4. 8. Made the point. Shooter's doing okay. Yo. Yo. 6. 4. 8. Don't know where 7's gone. 6. She just made another point. Very few 7s. 5. 9. There's our 7. What was a 7? It was 5, 2, 7. Gosh, rolled the dice terribly then. 5, 2, 7. So we did make our 200 makes 100. So we'll get our 100. We claim our loss. Have to pay our vig, $5. So I'm going to go back down to the 50 now. Basically, after all that, we're back where we were, where I'm trying to exploit the run of 7s. If there is going to be a run of 7s. I'm trying to get that win. 8. And we've got 7. So now we're picking up 75, paying 3 in vig. Oops, he just doesn't want to sit there. So we'll just keep running with this. Hopefully we get another one. You kind of need to get 2 of them. That's a 6 is the point. Made point. On the 4. 6 came hard. And we got our 7. Knocked over my bet there. Alright, so we've got a 7. We get paid 75. We have to pay vig $3. I'll give them a 5. Get back 2. We're trying to exploit this run of 7s. Now you could go higher. You could press up like you do with other bets. I'm not going to get crazy. But there's nothing to stop you doing that at all. So, where are we? Well, we've kind of remember where we started. We started with with $2,500 bankroll. We've already got $1,000 here, $2,500. We were at 800. So I've added 300, almost 400 to where we started. This session, so we're doing okay. Like we've literally made $370, $80, somewhere around there, or maybe a bit less, but it's not a bad start. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can still stay at this $75 level. And let's just see how long the run goes. Of course. Didn't go very long at all, so we lose. I'm going to say that $50 win. I'm going to put that back to the house, but I will track my base bets that I lost. All right, so first loss. First loss in the series, because we're in the profit. We always say, yep, first loss in the series. We start second now. So 6. Oh, sorry, that was a 10 as the point. That was a 6 that was rolled. I need to put my lamina on there. And there's our 7. Alright, so what I will do, Take that out of there, convert that back to green so we can track our loss. So I'll press it up. Now, I kind of want to power press it. 200. So I'm trying to make my money plus, make my bet back plus make $50 profit, right? 4's the point. 9. And there's our 7. So 50 plus 50, right? Because we've got 100 here. Have to pay $5 vig. So we made our $50 profit and cleared our loss. So you can start over at base, or you can stay at the higher level. It's really up to you. It's really what you feel, how you feel about it. So where are we? We're 1 down. So I need to get that back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get that back as a black so I can keep correct there. So where are we? We're 1,075. We're kind of back where we were. Maybe we'll play at this level again. See if we can get another 7 before a 10. 8. So 5, 3, 8. Yo. 4. And there's our 7. So that's nice. We get 75. Take it back. 5. And 2. Now if you are feeling aggressive, then you can bump it up to the 200. So your winnings, you can play a little bit more aggressive. Don't feel like you have to play this in a straitjacket. You can play a bit more with your winnings, right? This needs to go here. So midnight. 6. Because remember, we're at the base of the progression here, so we've already, we're doing okay with profit wise. We can afford to give it a go. 6, 9, and there's our 7. So again, $100 because we've got 200 on the felt. Another black chip goes in our rack. We do have to pay vig. I'll pay 25 and I'll get back 20. So where are we? Well, we're up. We're $500, $750. Sorry, 1,000. So we're at 800 and we've gone up to 1,000. So that's 200, 300, 400. We're almost up 500 net for this session. So I'll just start it back at this 150 using my profit. 4. Yo. 8. 5. 6. 6. 6. So you go, there's a 10. So the 10 finally hit, but remember we had 3 6s in a row. We should be actually getting that many 7s in a row. I mean, 7 should be hitting as often as you see the 6 hit, even more so. So look, we lost that. Remember we were in the profit, so but I'll count it as a kind of like a loss that I want to get back. So again, I'll start this second level of the progression. 8. Oh, got done again. Okay, so now we go up again, 200. Having a bit of a nasty run against us. 4, should have made their point. You're got to expect the 10's got to show, right? Can't not show. 6, 3. There's our 7. So we get our 100. I just got to come out of there. So we push it up. Probably should have power pressed it up because I wasn't paying attention, but I will power press it to 250. So 350 I should say. Got 350 on that. 8. 8. Should have made their point. On the 6. 9. Aces. 8. And we got the hard 10. Oh no. So there we lost $250. Right, so that's a bit of a loss accumulated. That 100 I'm going to take out because that was a parlayed win. So we got to the end of that progression. We start over progression again, that base level. I'm keeping this here so we can see how much loss we have and how quickly we can reclaim it back, but obviously keeping track of what we've lost. That's a yo. It's a 6, 1 6. That's a yo. That's a 9. 8. Should have made their point. It's a 5. 8. And finally got a 7. But kind of a long roll. Very good roll. All right, so start the progression, 50. We're not power pressing or anything here. We're just going with the normal progression. 6. 5. And there's a 7. All right, so we're going to get 75. Don't quite have enough there, but I'll change that out. All right, so 75 comes back. That's our win. I owe 3 in VIG. 5, get 2 back. All right. So I'll leave it at the 150 to win 75. 6 I should say. And there's our 7. 75 comes back. 3 in VIG. Leave it there. Now if you want to get a bit more aggressive, you can reinvest your profit. You don't have to stick hard and fast to the progression. You can add a little bit more if you want, or start back down over. It's really your choice. But there we are. Get that one back. I'll take it down now. Started at the 150. Owe my $5 VIG, of course. Oh no, got the 10. So we lost our 150. It's all right, start again. Now remember that's our first level of the progression. 6. But I'm tracking my even my profit. I'm still my parlayed up win. I'm including that in here. Don't have to include it, but I may as well because I kind of want to know when I've got to a new bankroll high. 5, 8, 6, made the point. 9, aces, and yo. And 6 and 7 out. Right, there's our 50, comes back on a power press. Lay. All right. Forgot to pay my vig, 5. I'll get 3 back. Alright, so 6, 9, 8, 9, aces, and 6, made the point. On the 9. And on the 10, no, we lost. 50 was our win, but that was what we'd power pressed up. So again, now we're up to the 3rd level. Lay. All right. 9. 8. Not a lot of 7s coming up, really. That's a 5. Oh, sorry, that was 8. 8's the point. Not a lot of 7s. Shooters are having long rolls. 8. Oh, there's a 7. Come out 7. So shooters still doing okay. So there we go. We do want to power press it. So 350. Riding on that. So it should be a lay, not a buy. 8. So you can see we're kind of having a bit of a battle here. We're not quite able to get over the hump and get back to square. We keep getting very few 7s, and it's kind of what you're seeing. Not a lot of 7s coming through, but we've had 2 come out. But I think we've had, 5s show far more times than the 7, to be honest. So I've got 350, so that's going to win 175. Need to change one of those back. Keep track of it. There we go. So 175, 350 wins 175. Take this all back. Okay, I'm just going to play at the 150. Keep my win there. I'm just trying to get this done with. Vig. I do owe $8 vig. We're just not able to escape. It's like every time with the same thing. We're just not able to escape. So 100. Wow, there we go. 200. So now start over. $200 level. 5. So remember that was point set, point made. Now we're on the 5. So apologies there, I didn't track the point accurately. Made the point. So shooters just done repeat, 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 repeat. Pretty interesting shooting. 3. Yo. On the 8. 4. 4 back to back. Lots of repeaters. There's our 7. Can we get a repeat 7? Because they're the ones we're not really seeing many of. All right, so that one there, 300. I'll just leave it at the 300. Got that hard 6. 4. 5. Now, did I pay my vig? I may not have paid my vig there. Apologies. Pay my vig. 20 back in the rack for a 25. All right, 3. 4. 5. 8, very few 7s, 4, yo, yo, lots of yos actually, 4, lots of 4s and yos, and 8, and 5, where are the 7s, and 4, oh geez, I wouldn't want to be on the 4, 4, again, 8, so it shows you the dice are doing some freaky stuff. Look at that, again, 10's beating us. What's happened to the 7? Gone, it's vanished. The fact that we've been playing this long and hardly able to get a back-to-back 7 is telling me we shouldn't be actually playing dark side at all. I'm going to take that's one of our wins, that can come back. This is all out of our bankroll, right? 1, 2, no, that's what's come out of our bankroll. So we've got 450 out of our bankroll, right? We're still trying to recover from way back when this bad variance started, and we haven't been able to get above because this number has been absent. It's literally been gone. Yes, it's showed very occasionally, but the hands have been running very, very long. They're all really nice light side player action. It's not a dark side table at all. So that's why I talk about don't play like a robot, but I'm trying to show a strategy, so I kind of don't have a choice really. I'm trying to show how to play this particular play. There's our change for our VIG comes back. So that's what I'm trying to do here, but I don't have a lot of liberty to just go, oh, I'll start playing another strategy now, because I'm really trying to show how this one works. So finally we've got a back-to-back 7. Now, I don't think maybe we saw one earlier, I don't know, but I've seen back-to-backs repeat 6s and 5s and every other number. Very rare I think we've seen a back-to-back 7. It's one of the first times I think we've seen it, maybe the second. So we win 75, comes back, we have to pay 3 in VIG. So that's good. I want to, exploit the run. I'm going to get one more win under my belt. Hopefully I'll get another 7 before we did get one. Another 7 before we get the a 10. So there's 3. We get 75. So I owe 3 greens and I owe 3 whites. So I'll get 2 back. It's always $1 for 20 that you win. Every 20 bucks is a $1 VIG. Very, very easy to work out. So that's good. I've got 2 wins off that. So that's 150. So plus this win that I actually won there. So I could push it up and get a bit more aggressive and actually, invest it, hoping to get this run of 7s. Got one, because you kind of expect them to show, because they haven't showed for a very long time, right? I'm not saying it's due, but the fact is the 7 should be appearing. It's the most common number to show, and it's been gone. So you kind of expect that it has to kind of appear at some point. Doesn't mean it has to make it up, but you kind of expect over time the averages have to hold. However, it can take a long time to catch up. So I'm just working on the fact that, great, we get that back, pay my VIG. So that one paid off. Now I don't have to stay at this higher level. I can drop back, take 50 buck, lock up another 50, just come back to the $50 level here. So the 150 level. Yes, it's going to take me a bit longer to chew through the 200 that I'm down. Was a prudent thing to do, because we again got that nasty 10. So again, I'll start over. Now I'm going to take that out because that we kind of made profit. So I'm not going to count my my parlayed winners coming out of my bankroll, because it didn't. So I've got 300 out of my bankroll that I kind of want to make up. Like again, starting over. So this is at the, we've had 1. This is the second level, so I kind of need to make some money here. If I get a 7 before now, I don't know what the point is. I didn't. It would have been a 10. That's right. And the 10's hit again. All right. So now we go to the 200. So they've made their point. Again, not a lot of. There's a 7. Finally got one back. All right. 300. I'm going to stick it there. It's a 6 is the point. 8. Now, did I pay VIG? I'm not sure if I paid my VIG, but I'll pay it just again, just in case. 8. Hard 4. 5. So I've been floating around for a long time because very few 7s. And the strategy only wins on a 7, so it's a pretty obvious thing. If you don't get 7s, you're not going to win much. In fact, you're probably going to lose. For a little bit anyway. Yo. We did have a couple of 7s back to back. We had a little run there, but not quite enough to get us out. 8, not quite enough to get us all the way home and to a new bankroll high. And got a 7 there. Okay, so we get a win. I'll pay some VIG. Get back 20. Sorry, that was 150 I meant to pay. So I need to pay 7 in VIG. There's my 2, my 5 and my 2. But I'm also supposed to get, because I had 300 on there, I'm supposed to get paid 150. So I'll change that one. So that's my other 50 I was supposed to get. All right, I had 300. There's my 150. I'm going to put it up to 400. Because I'm trying my hardest. Because I want to get this and make my $50 profit. So I'm kind of deviating a little bit from the strategy, but I'm really wanting to get my profit back. 8. Cover all my loss and get my profit. 8. Shooter's doing really well. Whoop. Don't know what that was. Bounced and went off the table. 8. And there's our 7. So we've got 400 on the felt, so we're going to get paid. 400, we're going to get paid 200. Just take all that back. That's right, so we cleared our 150 of debt, plus we also made our $50. All comes back. So let's see where we ended up, because obviously I've lost something along the way. 4. I hadn't quite tracked things properly, so I need 2 blacks back there because they're both 425s, they're both 100 each. So I'll get 2 blacks because I want to get back even in my rack. So clearly I must have taken one of my losses back to the house, not quite tracked it properly. That's another 100. So I'm still at $1,000. I'm not down. I'm still ahead. I'm still up roughly $200. So it's still okay. Let's keep going. Maybe we can, just get a run where we get some 7s and not too many of those 10s, beating the 7 over and over. There we go. 7. So we get our 50 parlayed on top. A 9. 8, 5, 6, 4, and 7. Alright, 75 coming to us. Pay $5 vig, get 2 back. Alright, so 150. Can we get there? Might call it quits soon because I think the video's gone long enough. But let's just see if we can get one more hit. Yo. 8, should have made their point. And there's our 7. Alright, 75 coming to us. $3 vig. So, not as profitable session as last time. So, take 100 out. And take 200 out. So that kind of leaves us with about 800 there, what we had last time as our win. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 400. You can parlay the lot. Oh, sorry, lay the lot. Going for a 7, go for broke. And we got him, as we kind of are expected to get most of the time. But it's kind of a way to boost it up, because I'm not risking my bankroll. So what do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. $10 vig. All right. Kind of there. We'll call that a day. So what do we have? 2, 3, 4. Might have to colour some of all this up. So that's roughly the profit. I know we're a tiny bit over, but roughly, I think it was 800 and something profit from the last session. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. So convert them to blacks, right? 600. Let's take all that back. All right, and then we've got 500 here. All right, nothing fits in there. Nothing fits in there. So that's 500 there. Take that back to the dealer. Get 5 blacks. All right. So with 2,500, what 1,000 profit there. Plus another 300 here. We had the 2 sessions, we had periods where we didn't get many 7s at all. Went against us. We had to tread water for a while, going backwards and forwards. That's kind of expected, but the probability kind of in the end got through. Played a couple of bigger bets. We were risking more at some points to try and get it back, and it didn't work for us a number of times. Quite a few times it didn't work for us, and we actually ended up with a little bit extra of our bankroll that we were needing to recover. So it didn't always work. We had a fair bit of adversity. There was lots of times where we didn't really see many 7s. So, but it doesn't matter. What, $800. Sorry, what do I say? $1,300 is what we've got right now in profit, right? Sorry, 1400 in profit. Came in with 2500, 2 sessions. Sorry, yeah, 1400. And we really didn't get too far down in our bankroll. We weren't really in jeopardy really at any point. Well, yeah, we did have to just endure some losses, but by and large, we're doing okay, even despite the adversity. If you were really game, you could take the big bets. I do like using the one big bet lays, but I'm going to keep showing this video, do a few more sessions. We'll see how many, how far we can go. Maybe we can get some more rows of blacks. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a crazy run of 10s. I have no idea what the dice are going to do every time I do a video. I just do it, and whatever we get, we get. So yeah, who knows? But hopefully we can get this filled up with blacks and get another purple. All right, kind of would like to get, because that's 4 purples there. I want to get it up with 6 purples and my black. That's kind of what I want to see in this rack. 6 purples and a black. Probably another 2 sessions, we might get there. So we'll see how we go, but I think it's achievable. And stay tuned, and we'll see how this progresses. Thanks for watching.